This is StiltzkinKupo84, representing Cat and Fam Gamer TV. In this episode, we will be backtracking a little to the same spot where we fought the White Moose, and we'll be trying to defeat this new hunt, this Orthros. Well, I think we just took a wrong turn. So with me leading the way, you'll never lose your way. I get lost in here all the time. Let's see. There we go. That's the way to go. I don't think that we want bubble at all, now that I think of it. We'll just take that right off. Oh, you know what? The more I'm thinking of it, it probably would be better if we turn in the sluice gate key right now. Because the broken key doesn't sound like much, but it will help us defeat this Orthros guy. Dang, Ash. You can cool it on the potions, Ash. Come on, Ash. Come on, Ash. Alright, I'm picking a new leader because you are stupid. There we go. Now everybody's healed. Are you okay, Ash? Are you happy now? Dang. Let's see. We'll get ourselves back to Lowtown. And then we will get back to Rabinaster. Then we'll use a Moogling to get to the west gate and turn our quest into Sorbet. Westgate. You have the key. That means you defeated my wobbly white nemesis. Thank you ever so much, Kupo. You've saved this poor Moogle's honor. Now to get my brother to repair it. I'll be back in 2 shakes. Well, okay. We got a burning bow, and we can't use that one bit because it's a 2-handed weapon. Sorry to keep you waiting, Kupo. My brother's repaired the key, but not before a serendipitous message arrived from old Dallin. He found another key that worked, so he doesn't need this one anymore. Sorry for wasting your time, Kupo. It wouldn't feel right keeping the key now, so I want you to have it. It's the least I can do after all you've done, Kupo. Wow. Well, that is the sluice gate key. That is still important to us. You've been a tremendous help, Kupo, far more than I would ever have. Ahem. That is exactly as I'd expected. Moogling anyone, Kupo? Alright. So let's go to the Sand Sea. So I want to make sure that we've got all of this down. We should have 0 hunts here. No new bills, that's what we want to see. Now we're just going to keep reading this notice board until something new shows up in a bazaar. So I just read it 20 times, and we already had the bazaar item show up for 20 times, so we should be able to get the 40 times grimoire to drop now, because that was 20 more than that. And I know that I've talked to, or I got the hunt. Yeah, okay, so good. So we've gotten the Forgotten Grimoire for 22,000. And we can sell a bunch of stuff. Wow, Hammerhead is obviously our most important weapon here. So let's see, we'll sell Serpent Rods. We don't need those. You know what we need to do? We need to sort our inventory. Sort everything. And finally we'll sort our accessories. Now we can sell a bunch of this stuff. Can't use a burning bow, let's get rid of it. Can't use a hornito. Or a recurve crossbow. We can use all this stuff. We don't need the slasher, because we have the hammerhead. We can't use Magarokus. We can't use a heavy lance. We can use a miter. Ancient sword, blood sword, let's see. Bouge, assassin's dagger. We don't need bronze mace. We do need guilt measure. We'll keep that one. Alright, so we got 35,000 already. And we haven't even gotten to selling our shields. We're gonna get rid of the golden shields. We'll keep the shell shield. Bone mail. We only need 3 of these. So that's a good bit of coin right there. Let's see. We only need 3 Viking coats. Traveler's vestment. I don't think that's any good right now. So whatever we're wearing already seems to be better. So I feel like we should get rid of that, Traveler's vestment. Survival vest, I don't think we need either. We don't need Chanter's Jalaba. Oh, you know what? I think we wanted the Traveler's vestment more than the Chanter's Jalaba. Anyhow. We want the Windbreaker, we want the Bone Helm. We don't want any feathered caps. We don't need any golden helms. We don't even need the green beret. So we got everything we need right here. Except we need something better than a Chanter's Jalaba for Bosch. But you know, so goes the game. We don't really need any of our ammunition. Let's see. Wow, we cut down on our potions pretty well there. Over just one white moose battle. Looks like we'll have to put Ash back on cure detail. Wolf pelt, let's get rid of 50 of these. And get rid of all the pebbles. Oh, we have Geisel Greens. I didn't know we had those. Guess we have been beating on some chocobos out in the Osmond Plain area, so... Fire Magicite... we can get rid of all these Earth Stones. 51 of those. Alright, now let's go to the Bazaar. Let's get this Forgotten Grimoire. We have the Dragoon's Monograph. I don't know what that does, but we can check. Key items. Dragons and plants. Okay, so that's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with Marlboros. So that's good, and I wonder if those frogs would be considered dragons. I don't know, but we're going to auto-sort, so we got all of our monographs right here, and there's only one that we're missing, which is the Canopic Urn. So we're doing good. We got all of our bizarre grimoires that I've been looking for the entire game. We've got them now. Alright. What else was I going to try to do? Ah yes, we're going back to Lowtown. Now, there's the matter of the sluice gate key that we just got, and I want to check on that because I think we can use it, but if we can't, then that means we're going to have to go back to Old Dallin or something to get some new dialogue to happen somehow. But I'm pretty sure we can use the sluice gate key. And if we can use it to manipulate the Garam Scythe waterway so that we have much easier access to Orthros. Open the sluice gate. Nice. So we will have drained that part of the waterway. And now what we can do is go over here, close these sluice gates. And I think we're also going to want to close these sluice gates. I don't know that that's totally necessary, but I definitely want to make sure that I don't have to backtrack at all. So, that should leave the right side of the sluice directly open to us. Now let's go ahead and Okay, so we got that on the map. And then we want this on the map. Nope. We want this on the map. Okay, so we got all of our middle inner areas done here. We're not going to explore them fully right now because there will be time for that later. It's kind of scary down that path. So let's go ahead and save one more time. In the central waterway. And now we get to go down the west spur. Which honestly should be a much better route for us to follow here. We don't want to go that way, we want to go down and around here. I wonder if we kind of want those things. Show us a way down there, buddy. How do we get down there? Don't know that we can get down there. Oh well. There's all kind of items down there though. That's what I'm looking for, is those pots. So let's see. The sluice gate key. We can look for the sluice gate key. Where is the sluice gate key? Scythe Waterway. We got the I think I must have to go through the walkthrough because there's a Garum Scythe Waterway thing that we have passed up already. Oh boy. So there he is again. 22 is a glit measure and 28 is a hornito. So none of these things are things that we really want right now. 21 went Nukai Sand. 23 and 24. Nothing totally superior. Okay, so we're good. So we don't really need to go down there at all anyway. Alright. Let's see, what can we fight? I suppose we could do with a lure gambit on someone who has an open gambit slot. Regen is not totally needed. So we'll do... Oh, No, it's back in the decoy. Alright. And then we'll do ally Ash. So I think Ash has the best defense. I could be wrong. 25, 28, the evade is what we're looking at. Oh no, actually, Penelo is the best evade by far, but Ash has the most HP, so be that as it may. Oh, you know what? We never did change Ash back to Cure. And now we have 16 potions because of it. So we'll definitely be on Cure for quite a while here. Okay. Let's see, we never did see if there was a... Oh, no potion bags. Okay, so we're good. Alright. No item bags there. Now, we can get the urn. This will be the Garum Scythe candle. The candle reveals all the hidden areas on your map of the Garum Scythe waterway. So now we have all of that revealed, even though we don't have a visual on it yet, and we have access to our save crystal. The all-important save crystal. So by getting the sluice gate key, we can put ourselves on the crystal side of the Orthros fight and come in from the east rather than from the west. This is one of the main components of being able to have an easier fight against Orthros. And now, let's try to best this beast. Do we have enough license points for people to learn Black Belt who maybe need to? And that answer appears to be no. But, I mean, whatever we gotta do here, I guess. What do we want from Bosch here? Rose Corsage would be nice. Yeah, I think we'll do Rose Corsage real quick. Okay, let's see. Who else has license points? We wanted Nishigen Belt on you. Okay. Now what? Oh, Tourmaline Ring. Too bad we don't have enough. Can Penella learn something good here? Potion lore, but I think that she needs to... Ah, black belt right there. That's it, right there. So we need one more license point. So I'm going to actually backtrack a little bit to try to get her that license point. Because it really is going to be a struggle without that second black belt. Oh no. We don't want the license point from him though. Maybe we do. Let's just give it a try. What could it hurt? I mean, we just did touch a save crystal. Right by one, so... let's just... You know what? We're making good progress against this guy. We've got our fire still from White Moose. Thunder might actually be more useful against this water elemental, but wow, I think Larsa's on a constant Vox kick here. And it looks like Fran is just casting fire over and over again, and I'm not sure that it's doing anything because something keeps saying immune. So let's do foe highest HP, and we'll do Thundara. We can do the same thing for Penello. All right. I don't think I think it's immune to all the elementals. We just need these ladies to attack. What is it that got us to damage him so badly before? Now he's just immune to all damage. I'm not getting it. Maybe we'll change the Thundara back on. Because he was getting hurt quite a bit. But he's not anymore, so he's actually killing our people a lot faster now. Because I think he's matching our magic use with magic use of his own. So we have to find a way. I think we're going to have to get bubble on some people. And we're just going to have to sort of attack. Alright, we got too many people crowding out this space. We're going to take Fran. Run. We're getting 0. Are we getting 0? Nobody is getting any hits on this guy. So this is bad. See if I can use an item. Slow thing. No, he's immune. You know what? The simple fact is, we don't need this. We don't need this guy. We don't need that license point. What we need is a save point. And then what we need is to get a frog kill over here. Because that guy's not going down. So what we need is Marlboro Overking to die. Let's just kill Marlboro Overking. That's all we gotta do. We're gonna take the Shades of Black Gambit off of Ash as well. We just want her to attack. Alright, we got our LP. I don't feel like messing around with that elemental any more than that. So now we're going to get a save point going. We can learn our license for Pinello. Black belt. Now what would all this be for if we didn't equip our black belts? So let's go ahead and do that. I don't think Fran can. I think she's the one that we said we would keep away from all of that stuff. So she's still the one that we're going to be using as a party leader, trying to stay away from all of the... Wait a minute. Ash should have access to that. But she doesn't. Black belt. We put it on Pinello. Let's see, licenses. Ash. Why don't you have black belt yet? That's infuriating. Okay, well, we're here. We're doing it anyway. So, let's see if Fran can. She cannot. Dang it. Alright, well, let's have our save game here. Looks like Orthros is going to have a little bit more of easy time with us than we would have wanted. Von can't even do Asuna yet. Alright, well let's see if we're powerful enough to beat Orthros yet. Alright. Let's do this. Gambits. We'll do Steel Gambit. Oh, and we also need to change our Thandaras all back to Firas. Now, somebody is confused, and the game didn't even tell me that there would be a confuse. on there, so that's got me somewhat angry. We're going to use ally any and on haste. Just right now we need all of the help we can get to get this guy. You know what else we could use is dispel. An Orthros. That would be good. We don't need him to be protected any better than his stats already are. Oh, you know what? We have to get a Gambit on Pinello for regen. That's what we need. Okay. Now what's the bubble? That should be any. It's not. It's 50%. We don't want that. We want any. Alright. Let's go and let's get this guy. So oil is proving fruitless. He's immune. We're going to take that right off. Fira. We can get him with Fira. Wow, Pinello's taking it to him. Once again, Pinello and now Fran's joining in. It's wonderful. Ooh, we're gonna need gambits for ethers pretty soon here. Okay, so we've got turn on Shades of Black, and we'll also put on ether, LI HP, MP less than 10%. We're going to turn that off real quick because we want charge to still do something. So, now that we have, well, we have charge going, we're going to want gambits. Let's see, we're going to want ether back on. Gambit. We're going to want ether even higher than cure. And then we're going to want to turn charge gambits off for just a little while. Let's get that fire back. Come on, let's get Fira going. Do we not have decoy? Okay, what is our inventory looking like for ethers? Well, we're about halfway down. Let's get some Fira going. I think we're gonna take gambits off that don't have to do with Fira. We're gonna take Kira off. We're gonna take Kira off. We're just gonna be doing Fira. We will rely on Larsa for all our curing. And we're gonna rely on Ash for all of our MP restoration. And we're just gonna go ahead and burn this guy to death. Now, we need Penelo to get the heck out of there, because she's getting targeted with the same spells that are hitting Larsa and Ash. There we go, that's the kick that we needed. Now we got our Fira people just casting straight Fira. That's what we needed the whole time. No, you know what? We're gonna need to tweak those gambits yet again, because we have some haste going on, and we have some regen going on, and that is only prolonging this fight. We need Firas on him immediately. He's close to death. There we go. Nice, 25 LP. Bundle of stolen articles. Orthros vanquished. Wonderfully done, if I say so myself. I don't pat myself on the back a lot, but sometimes you have to know what's going on. You have to be there in the clutch. I think that was the situation there, so ally slow. We're going to put the haste status back to slow. Turn our Cura Gambit back on and our Oil Gambit and our Charge Gambit, and we'll take Ether off. What was Ether before? Ether was Echo Herbs, and that was Ally Any. Okay, so we'll do Decoy, Ally Any, but we'll do HP less than 100. And we'll put that after Fira. Alright. No treasure there. No treasure there. So that was the Orthros fight. And we'll go ahead and save. Now we should actually have nothing holding us back from just diving into the story as it was meant to be. We got all of our grimoires that we need. We've caught up on quite a few of our hunts. I'm actually super interested to see if we can visit Giza during the dry again, so we could turn in our gill snapper hunt. And I should have probably fleed a lot sooner. Oh, that's okay. The elemental didn't see us. I thought he did. Or maybe he did. Okay, whatever. We'll hightail it out of here. Go back to the overflow cloaca. That's another thing I want to do. I wanted to put Larsa's bubble back down to 50%. Arizona, I guess, can go up there. I guess that's alright. Okay, so we have to talk to our petitioner again. Contrite thief. Thank you. You said you'd get him, and you have done. Oh, hello there, Samal. Well, I see you've recovered my things. You're lucky you found someone willing to help you. I can't hope to get by in life. You can't hope to get by in life stealing and pilfering from others. We help each other or the whole thing falls apart. Off with you now. Hopefully you've learned something from all of this. And it won't go so well for you if we catch you stealing again. Yeah, she's learned her lesson. You and me, it'll never work out. Yeah, well, we weren't feeling romantic towards you anyhow. Horak eats flame and an unpurified ether. Now those are extremely good bizarre items. You should be commended hunting a creature for the sake of a scoundrel like that Sikh. I don't care how large the bounty is. It's a rare soul who has the courage to risk his own life to help another. Speaking of which, thought you ought to have this. It's a blackened fragment, some sort of medallion. It was given to me by a man who said I could pass it to someone who'd shown a great courage. I doubt he would object to me giving it to you. He was quite a character, I can tell you. Spent most of his life as a sky pirate. He just decided to mend his ways when the war broke out. He'd planned to start a new life in Nabadis, his home as a boy, but his dream died with the city. He came here a broken man. He died not long ago. I was a sky pirate myself once. I'd rather not too many people knew, though. Some choice of profession, wouldn't you say? Anyway, through a course of events I won't bore you with now, I saved this man's life. And that's why you just said he died not long ago. But you saved this man's life. That's why he entrusted me with part of this medallion. He never told me what it was for or what it did, but I got the impression it was important. Now I want you to have it. It belongs with you. Now, this could be Judge Zargabath that they were talking about just now in the movie, the cinematic clip that we just saw. So, I mean, that's definitely my theory, is that Samal got the blackened fragment from Judge Zargabath. Now, 33 and 30. A Jade Collar and Achilles. We could manipulate the sluice gate controls a little bit and get some secret items here. Well, one's a secret item and one is a technic. Suppose we could try. It doesn't hurt. I think we'd like to get Achilles first. So let's try, no, we just saved. Let's go through here. Yes, this is it. Okay, so here's the dispensed. Now we want to kill these guys. They're undead. We want to make sure that we get Libra gems from them. I think it's Libra. Or is it Cancer? I don't remember, but the Book of Orgain Mill is good to have. This Drowned is another thing that we definitely want to destroy. Just for bizarre materials, basically. We're going to go ahead and cast a spell on him. Oh, we're not even on Pinello. Larsa looks so much like Pinello. My bad. Dispel on the guy. Now the Drowned is a rare monster who's not here all the time. So the fact that we got him in the first pop is pretty cool. It's not like unheard of. I guess out of all of the rare monsters, he's kinda easy to spawn. He seems to have a high percentage. But, he is still yet rare. Alright, now we have another dispensed to worry about. And a null is the ability that I really hate about this dispensed creature, because it takes your MP down to 0. But we're getting a lot of good levels off of this here, so beating on this dispensed guy is quite a good deal for us. And I don't think well, it is 100% for this pot to occur. So we have to find it. Where did it go? That is the question. There it is. Orthros tier and 84 gil. Isn't it always Achilles though? I would have thought it was supposed to always be Achilles. It's 100% spawn chest. Oh, here it is. Achilles. Now, what does that do? That is a Technic. That gives us a chance to render one foe vulnerable to additional element. Alright. So we got that. Now we need to touch this here waterway control. Nice. So there's a gate that moves in the distance. And we can go back through up into here now. Let's see. We're gonna go this way. Well, no, we have to first I think take that sluice gate down. Oh, I may have just undid what I was trying to do there. Anyhow, I think think it's better to be able to get at this part of the waterway anyhow. So let's close these sluice gates. And then we'll close these sluice gates. Now we will go get our jade collar. Yep. Oh man, we want this passage down here. Oh, got some frogs down there. Frogs are actually a worse enemy than the Reaper enemy, I think, at this point. So we got Ash dying in 10 turns. Which, I mean, hey, kinda sucks, but we have 3 of them. We want as few of them to catch sight of us as possible, so we'll lure that one up here. We have him just by himself, which is good. Now we'll provoke that one. One of the two. Oh, no, we got both of them. Oh well. One of them ran away for whatever reason. That's a really odd thing. I don't understand, but I'm glad it happened. Does Ash have a charge gambit that she could be learning? I don't think she does. She can't learn it. Great. I'm gonna have to run around with Ash a little bit just to make sure that she's getting her MPs back properly. Okay, now we'll go and provoke this other frog monster here. You know what? We're losing MP because we have this gambit. We need to turn this to fire weak. Or we could just turn it off, actually. Or we could turn it to foe status oil is what we could do. Foe status oil. There we go. Now we should stop losing MP so fast. Jade collar. We got it. Now what's this? Echo herbs. Blah. 81 gil. Whatever. Okay, so we have. We can turn that down here. No, we're not going to deal with that yet. these waterway controls here, number 1 and number 2, come into play when we are getting ready to go after Cochelin, the optional Esper in this area, and we are nowhere near powered up enough for that. So we're gonna go ahead and ignore those for just a minute. Let's see, but what we do want is we want to take this control off and put the west control on. So we'll close this, or open this one and close the west spur. So now we have a complete loop around the entire area. Okay, number 11 will close. Alright, so with that achieved is now that we have a complete circle around, so we can go to number 11, we can go down to the east sluice, the south sluice, the west sluice, and channel number 10 channel. So a lot of these ones over here in the middle are just left drowned, and that's okay for right now. We won't need those open until we go for Cochelin. Let's see, 28 is a Hornito, which I think we already got and sold. So 22, it's a Glit measure, and I think we have one of those. So if we do have one of those, then that means we don't need... Oh, okay, so he's our... Yeah, we don't need another one. Okay, so we're good. So we don't need any of those items down there. So it seems like we're done with this, the Graham Scythe waterway for right now. Let's go ahead and find a orange save crystal, because we're going to want to teleport all the way to Erode Village. Actually, no. I want to try to see if we can get Giza Plains in the dry first. We might not actually get that to happen until after we defeat Bergen. Judge Bergen is the next judge fight. So I'm just trying to think ahead here. Let's go to Southgate. Yep, it's still the rains. Okay, so now let's go to the bazaar. So I believe we can turn in the quest to Mont Blanc for the Orthros that we killed. Matter of fact, he might not be in charge. He wasn't the petitioner for Orthros. But let's just see if we achieved any higher rank anyhow. That was a couple hunts at least that we got out of the way. A couple of level 5 hunts, so we are a brave companion already. 3 teleport stones, wonderful. Okay, so Cluckatrice and Gill Snapper. We won't be able to complete either one until we get Giza back in the dry, because Cluckatrice doesn't show up until Giza's back in the dry. And the petitioner that we have to talk to also won't show back up for the Gill Snapper hunt until the dry. So if Kitchen doesn't want to talk to us anymore, no, then we will go straight back to the South Gate And then we'll teleport over to the Erit village. Now hold on. Let me check the logic of that. Because Erit village is over here. And we want Giza... No. No, this is not Osmond Plain. Osmond Plain. Erit village is over here. And we want to get into the Osmond Plain over there. We want the Henia Mines. So it might make more sense to teleport back to Jahara. So let's do that. Teleport back to Jahara. Now, from here, we'll be able to easily go and find a way to get to the Henia Mines. We'll get a chocobo, and we'll hop to the southern portion of the shred, and we'll go through this little place right here. I guess that'll be next video. And if you like what you've seen so far, go ahead and give me a like and a subscribe, and hit a notification button if you want to. Anything that you can do to pump the popularity of my daughter's channel, which I also share with her, she'd appreciate it, and I'd appreciate it a lot too. We just got done earlier tonight making a video, a Minecraft creative video, where we did a mommy statue, and we did a big block letters mom, and this was in recognition of International Women's Day. It's a day late because it just didn't work out in our schedule. The actual International Women's Day, which was last night, but figure better late than never. And then after that, we also played some Kingdom Hearts 3. So we did our 8th episode of Creative, and we did our 8th episode of Kingdom Hearts 3 on the same night. And that was our introduction to the frozen land of Arendelle. So my daughter's really psyched to play some more of that in the future. And yeah, so that's the content that we bring, pretty much. I'm only playing Final Fantasies right now. I have a complete playthrough of Final Fantasy 9, and I have this playthrough of Final Fantasy 12, and I have sort of a failed beginning of a playthrough for Final Fantasy 7, which I may actually just end up redoing, because I got called out by what's his name? Latin Otter Warner Chappelle. Yes, so he put a flag on my Final Fantasy VII. A couple of episodes, I guess, had a music theme that was copyrighted by somebody. And as far as I know, Squaresoft has owned all the music to their games. So I don't know if this was just like a remix version of the Final Fantasy VII theme, but apparently I need to go back into the sound quality and change it back to the original score maybe or something. I don't know, but this will be the end of the video. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video when we go to find Myrn and bring her back to Yote for in exchange for the Lentes tier. So I'll see you guys then. This is StiltzkinKupo84 signing off for Cat and Fan Gamer TV. Later.